Hi guys, what's up? It's Alex here. Today we are here with the worst setup challenge round Monza once again. Last year it was an interesting video, but I've gone a bit more in depth this time. I just haven't put it to the lowest downforce settings. I've played around with the tyre pressures, so that for example the front tyre's got a really high pressure, the back tyre's got really low pressures, all that sort of stuff, just making it really random, so it's a really bad setup. So luckily for us, I think we're going to be starting in second place, but it's going to be an interesting race. We're in on legend difficulty as we normally are. You can see here we are, worst setup challenge. You see I created it today, so let's do this. Let's have the worst setup challenge and let's see how this race will go. Right then, lights coming on, lights are out and away we go. I have no idea what to expect from this race. We're actually going to get a good start here by the look of it. Obviously with a low sort of low downforce setting you will have good acceleration but just terrible top end speed. So let's just go through. Oh, just squeezing through there. The Ferrari doesn't quite manage to get past there. We managed to keep our second position for now. We're going to probably be going about 30 miles an hour slower than a straight line than some of these guys. You can already see they're so much faster than me here. We're hitting 8th gear around this part of the track. It just doesn't seem right, does it? Right, Hamilton's out in front, so that's alright. But I'm not going to do these like silly moves to try and keep them behind here. What is happening? What's happening with my tyre? Why is it smoking? What? So you guys see that? The tyre was like, it looked like it was like on fire or something, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. We're very, very slow, let's just say that. Let's see how much quicker they are in a straight line here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Kimi Räikkönen just pulls out of that slipstream and just goes around the outside of us here. Side by side with Master, we're going to be way offline here. Oh my goodness, how is that not a crash? Right, let's just see in a straight line here. Right up in the slipstream of Massa. Normally you'd be fine. You'd probably be closing in on Massa, but nope, we're getting overtaken. Yep, this setup is really not very good. Oh wow. Oh, the car's like uncontrollable. It's like through some of these corners it's got like no grip and it just wants to like slide all over the place here. We're on legend difficulty, so if you guys watch my career mode, that's what I play on. The top difficulty in the game, but wow, there's such a big difference here because we cannot control the car. On the brakes, we're right into turn 1. I'm going to try and avoid any sort of crash. I mean, it's quite easy. Oh my goodness, Grosjean nearly crashed into me. Or I couldn't really steer it enough to avoid contact with Grosjean there. But look, I just can't defend from this. You'd think Mercedes around Monza would be absolutely awesome. Oh, not giving me much room there, Kvyat. But really, yeah, with this setup on, this car is not nice to drive whatsoever. I'll try and get a screenshot or try and put a video in of what the setup looks like at the end of the video, or maybe you might have already seen it. Oh my goodness, that was not wanted. Let's see if we've got a flashback option available. I can't remember whether I had them turned on. No, I don't. So we're going to have to restart it. Right, time to try this again. Let's try and do a bit better this time. Lights are coming on, and away we go here in Monza. A bad start. You got to shift up the gear so much quicker with this setup on. Oh, look at we get absolutely swamped. We didn't have exactly a great start, but still absolutely swamped by the AI here. Now, in between two Williams, I'm just going to back out of that, to be honest, because that's going to end in a crash. There's no way that 3 of us are going to get through turn 1 without any sort of contact whatsoever. I just had to shift up the gear so quickly here. I'm already in 8th gear, and I mean, I'll build up to my like 210 miles an hour quick, but because you know, I'm going like full revs here. I need to check down the back straight, like whereabouts do I get to full revs in 8th gear. What's happening with my tyre again? It's that part of the track. I think the guys in front are having that problem as well. See, it's really nice through this part of the track here. It's got a decent amount of grip. Yeah, it does sort of run out wide. Wow, Vettel, I don't know why he went for that move there, because that was dangerous, but he managed to get through. Okay, down this back straight, it's hard to really say because we put our wheel in the gravel, so that's not exactly the best comparison. But down the main straight, we'll see how what our top end speed is. I mean, some people saying that the setup actually doesn't matter in this game. I suppose we'll see in this video, won't we? I mean, you can definitely feel the difference there, revving it out. But it's not actually too bad now. What? Maybe I was thinking in my head like it was psychological. Maybe that's why I was thinking that last one it was bad. But look at this. We're doing all right. We're doing much better in this one here. We're faster in a straight line. How's this the worst setup? Like, oh, I'm into neutral. I'm a bit confused here. It shifts up like it's a lower downforce setup, but the straight line speed is still like, if that makes any sense, it's still like it's a normal setup. So is this like, is this got like a problem with this game? I was going nearly 230 miles an hour in a straight line, and I've changed the setup so it's maximum downforce. And I'm assuming, well, there isn't a setting in this game about gears, is there? Maybe, I can't remember. There isn't, is there? That's not a setup option in this game for gears, which is interesting. Completely forgot about that because they went through the a setup and changed it all up. But this isn't actually turning out to be much of a challenge. I'm really confused here because obviously of all the tracks you want to put high downforce on, this is not one of them. This is the one where you want as much low downforce as possible, where in real life they run like literally no wing. But in this I'm running full wing, like full downforce, and it's not actually too bad. But saying that, they have pulled away a little bit here. So anyway, this lap 3 here, we're going to see what our fastest lap time will be. Across the start finish line we can sort of see where we compare with Hamilton. He did a 122, I did a 125 there, but I did go across turn 1, didn't I? But maybe it's, well, we can definitely see they're definitely pulling out. So it's obviously not as good as a normal setup, but I'm surprised that it's not as bad as expected. You can definitely see they're definitely quicker than me. I mean, really, we should be comparing it to Hamilton because that's sort of where we are in our career mode with the Mercedes, like comparing it to the car that you're actually the same as, if that makes any sense. But through parts of this track, it actually feels good. I know it's a bit silly, but this car actually feels quite decent around some parts of this track. You're like here, it seems to have a nice lot of downforce, and you don't really have to worry about it too much. And yeah, it's just this part of the track now, the second part, we really do see the problem of having high downforce. Let's see what we do down the back straight here. We definitely build up the speed quite quickly. So is that 204? I think I saw there as the max speed. Are we going to get overtaken by Verstappen? Let's see. He's not actually that close, is he? He's not actually that close. So if we'll compare this to our career mode lap time. Sorry, well, we haven't done the career mode yet, but we'll compare this to Lewis Hamilton's lap time, which is sort of like comparing it to my teammate, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, up to the start-finish line there, we didn't use any fast fuel mixture at all in that race there. So we did a 124.4. Okay, maybe that does show that it was not as good. Maybe it just shows that the Mercedes is such a good car that you can run a terrible setup and still be decent. So, what I want, guys, is for you to go around Monza, just create an incredibly random setup. Make sure you put high downforce on those, so 11 and 11 wings. So yeah, interesting video. We were 1.5 seconds slower than Hamilton's fastest lap time there in the last lap of the race, where we weren't sort of, you know, we weren't held up by anyone, we weren't crashing into anyone. So interesting video. Is the Mercedes so good that you can run a terrible setup and it's still not that bad? It's still better than the majority of the field. If so, that shows how dominant this car really is. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. How did I ruin my intro? I never ruin my intro. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Oh my god, did it again. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's Alex here. Goodbye.